Stop breaking your own heart. I'm not talking about relationships alone. You could also get heartbroken from friendship, or from that colleague that disappointed you at work, or from someone that you put to do a task for you and did not get it done. It's not the person's fault. There are certain things that you two are doing that is making you feel heartbroken from all of these things that I've just mentioned. In this video, I'm going to be talking about 6 things that you do that break your own heart. Stay tuned because the last 2 are very important. Do not be quick to add titles. There is a psychological thing that once you add titles to someone that you just recently met, you are attributing responsibilities to them. When you say someone is your friend, there are responsibilities that are attached to being a friend. There are responsibilities attached to being a best friend, to being a boyfriend or girlfriend. So how does one go from friend to sister, or friend to boyfriend, or friend to even close friend? There is a line, a process of experiences together, shared thoughts, shared values, similar values, and all of that, all of the things that you do to make sure that someone is fit to be your friend. There is all of that. So why should you be quick to add titles? Let time lead and let God lead as well. Set healthy boundaries. It is not only in a relationship that you get to set boundaries. Yes, it's not only in a relationship that you say, I don't do certain things, I don't go out to certain places with you, or I don't go to your house and all of that. You also need to set boundaries in friendships, and you also need to have an idea of what type of friend you want. It is not only when it comes to the opposite sex relationship that you set standards. You also need to set standards for the type of friends you want to have around you. So before you call someone your friend, or before you call someone your best friend, because people are very quick to do that, you have to have gone through, you have to have looked at this person and seen that this person aligns with your values. This person is the type of friend that you would like to have around you. Trust me, some people suffer depression and some people wallow in situations that could have been easily avoided if they had the right people around them. Who can you call and would come true for you immediately? Be intentional about all areas of your life. Some people fail to be intentional about their finances, about their academics, about their experiences, about their spiritual life, about their relationships with people. They just do it lackadaisically, like anyhow they want to do it. Oh, anyhow, let's see how it goes. Nothing like that. You have to take responsibility for yourself, and there's no need for you to put the blame on other people. Take responsibility for yourself, for your experiences, and start being intentional about the things that you do with your money, the places that you go to, the places that you are seeing, the songs that you listen to, the time that you pray. Take responsibility for the people that are around you. That is being intentional about every area of your life. I say the last 3. If you have been enjoying this video up until now and you have learned a thing or two, why not subscribe to continue receiving valuable information such as this one? Now, this one is very important and it has to do with what messes with your imaginations. Do not expose yourself to things you do not agree with. The reason why someone easily gets scared is because they have watched a number of things that's just making their hearts beat so fast. It's because they're not around people that speak positively. It's because you say you are always scared about certain things, or you're praying against demons and you're watching horror movie. The devil is just going to mess with that imagination, and that's why sometimes you sit down and you just hear a scream and you're like, oh, this is going to happen. You just start having wild, nasty imaginations. It's because of the things you watch. And if you want to say, oh, I cannot actually control what I expose myself to because of the age we are in, because now we're in the media space where you can scroll and just come across something that you do not agree with. The thing you're supposed to do is to click on not interested. You can shape your FYP, okay? You can shape the things that appear on your feed or on your timeline, okay? So that is not an excuse. And also talking about the people around you, be careful who you have around you. People around you should not be speaking negative words, but words that pleases the Lord. Have no expectations. This one is something that I struggled with a bit, because how I could not understand, I could not fathom how you would have already, this person would have passed all the standards, this person would have passed, be able to keep the boundary that you set, and then still hurts you in the most painful way. But the thing is, the people you love will hurt you the most, because both of you are expressing your true self to each other. And so that was what I was not able to fathom. But I had to learn something. You cannot assume, yeah, and you cannot expect something from someone. If you are expecting that, when I get there, this is going to happen, you will always get disappointed. So instead of you to be expecting, this is how you're supposed to behave, this is how you're supposed to react, you need to understand. And this one will also help you to not always get angry. You need to understand that people have different experiences. People have had different experiences. So the way they're going to react to something is not the way you would expect them to react. So don't get disappointed when they react a certain way. Stop assumptions. Assumption is the lowest form of intelligence. The only way you can truly confirm that information is real and authentic is when you ask questions, when you do your research. And now when you're relating with someone, the only way you can confirm that they like a particular thing or they would not react a particular way is if you ask these questions beforehand. There's some conversations that you are meant to have with your friend or your boyfriend or your boyfriend that would give you a heads up that if this thing happens. And another mistake, even after asking those questions, sometimes you can now say, this is how they said you were going to react. But if they don't react that particular way, just don't be disappointed, because then you were now expecting. Do you understand? So why you would avoid disappointment is that even after answering those questions, people evolve, and because you are giving them the grace that they evolve and they like new things, they change in habits. Don't expect that this exact way, because sometimes some things can catch them off guard. So stop assumptions and stop expectations, and then stop breaking your own heart.